Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. I want to thank everyone who has been subscribing to this channel. I want to thank everyone who's been watching the videos. Happy for the people who have been watching the Legends of the Hidden Temple review. That is really awesome, folks. Well, right now I'm having a movie clearance sale, which, one of the films I've been piling up for the last few weeks, and basically because the next couple weeks are going to be downtime before Rogue One shows up. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is directed by David Yates, who directed the last 4 Harry Potter films, and this is written for the first time by J.K. Rowling because, Warner Bros. Decided, heck, we need J.K. Rowling on board to do this film with us here, folks. Also, the latest attempt for every studio to figure out and say, hey, can we establish our own cinematic universe, or at least in this film's case, an extended universe, So J.K. Rowling thinking to herself, oh, I missed the dump trucks full of money that I pour onto my front steps each day, provides a screenplay here. Basically, instead of circa UK 2000, we get the USA 1920s basically here, and it's New York. Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne, who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the primer, and the Harry Potter films, I guess. He is basically on his American Odyssey. He slept by Ellis Island, I guess. And he brings his suitcase full of magical creatures. I think he wants to release one in Arizona, of all places. Of course, his suitcase leads to a portal where he's holding these fantastic beasts. Then, unfortunately, there is a mix-up involving Jacob Kowalski, played by Dan Fogler, who wants to open up a bakery shop, and he was involved in the Great War. So I guess was it the Newt Scamander character as well. And then the creatures are basically unleashed, and this draws the ire of Tina Goldstein, played by Catherine Waterston, who I guess was previously an investigator of, unwanted use of magic. Now she's been demoted so far down to, one permanent supervisor, I guess. He also draws the ire of Director of Magical Security, Purvis Graves, played by Colin Firth, and the head of the Magical Congress, who wants basically to keep their world private, and basically, of course, this is getting harder and harder with each day because they fear, the world might be exposed. Also, there is also a very bizarre subplot here involving Samantha Morton, who runs an orphanage, and she is cruel, and then she's also the head of this, anti-magic league that no one... There are all these people that hand out leaflets, even though you throw them away as soon as you're able to get outside the view of these people, who really truly believes in magic, although, probably the best stuff in this film is when Eddie Redmayne and, the Dan Fogler character are hunting the Fantastic Beasts. There's also one very funny scene in Central Park here, and also when they go down into, his, suitcase, including one creature that's almost looks like a root, basically, or there's also one very ugly monster creature that I won't go really into. So Dan Fogler, Catherine Waterston, the person who plays Catherine Waterston's sister here, or, the character's sister here, and even Samantha Morton and even Colin Firth, they're all interesting. The problem here is I don't care for Eddie Redmayne. I know he won Best Actor for playing Stephen Hawking, but the guy has yet to make an impression on me. If also the plan here is to involve, Gellert Grindelwald, who we briefly met in Deathly Hallows Part 1 as the main villain. He's played here by Johnny Depp. Maybe J.K. Rowling will throw curveballs here, but again, it's like it's gonna come down to another Harry versus Voldemort situation. But here's the thing: Harry Potter versus Voldemort was a very fascinating good versus evil, life versus death struggle here. What does Grindelwald have? I don't really know. J.K. Rowling is one heck of an author. She wrote one of the most fascinating sagas of our time, and got a whole bunch of kids to read, and helped Barnes & Noble stay in business for a long time as well. A screenwriter, she is not. God bless David Yates. He wants to. They're playing 5 of these films. He may not want to stick around for all 5. It's like eventually he may want to do something else. And again, maybe J.K. Rowling has a very specific idea. Maybe she wants to hand it off to someone else, maybe. But it's like, again, it's like the overseas market will help make sure that there is a sequel here. Despite the fact that I don't particularly care for Eddie Redmayne, this plot is relatively predictable. I like this film strictly for the cast and the Fantastic Beasts specifically. Giving this a rating of matinee rating. I do suggest you seek it out because of the Fantastic Beasts, and kids will be entertained regardless of this. Folks, what do you think of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find? Do you have to like it? Do you have to care for it at all? Do you have to disagree with my criticisms? Do you have to agree with this review at all? Put that all in the comment section, folks, below. What's your favorite Eddie Redmayne performance? I really don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, enrich yourself with knowledge. You're gonna go places, folks. I'll see you next time, folks. Hopefully I'll see you next time.